Now, some of these clients, you see how he just keep holding his head to the side and I have to keep readjusting it. Some of these clients just hold a bad head, man. Like, bro, come on. Like, hold your head straight. Why would you hold your head to the side when I'm cutting that side? Why would you hold your head down when I'm cutting that side? Come on now.
It's another K-Town beat.
YouTube, it's your boy, Mr. Outliner. I'm back. Got another banger for y'all. Look, if you new to the channel, I want to make sure you do it right now. Subscribe. I'm doing a drop fade on straight hair. All we want to do, I'm going to show y'all one side and so y'all can get all the steps down so you know exactly what to do. Whatever you do on one side, do it on the other side also. So the first thing we want to do is use our trimmers or clipper close, make our first guideline, right? But we want to keep it low. We want to keep that first guideline low because we want to create a transition. Right here, I want to use my Uno shaver. I'm going to use the Uno shaver so I can get that bottom real close, like real skin tight. You feel me? So this is going to give you great transition. This is going to make the haircut last longer. This is going to clean it up real well. So that's what we want to do. Now, you can't use the shaver on everybody, but most of the time on straight hair, you can use a shaver. It's greatly appreciated, right? Now, after that, I want to take my 2 guard, right? And I want to go all the way up to the occipital bone, right? Right before it starts to curve, I want to go all the way up. You see where I'm stopping it at? Right there at that point, I want to leave it thick. But I got all that space from the top to the bottom to create my transition, to do my fading, right? So I had my 2 guard. Right here, I have my 0 guard. And all I really want to do is clean up that bottom line, right? I might come up like a half an inch over just to create another guideline to create a second transition. So right here, my third transition. This is 3 layers right here. You can even say 4. You got the bob, you got that one line, the second line, and then the third line. So you got 3 to 4, however you want to look at it, transition points. So right here, I got my 1.5, because remember, we went all the way up with a 2. Now, I don't want to go as high as I went with the 2. I want to go right under it. So right there, I'm trying to clean up that second or third guideline, whichever you want to call it. I'm trying to clean that up and make sure that I fade it into the 2, right? Sorry about the camera flow, but this is me doing half of the back too while I'm doing it. But you can see I have everything already spaced out, sectioned off, just like I was showing you on the side. So I'm just working my way around the head diligently. Now, I'm only showing you one side, but I would be doing this all the way around the head if I didn't have to keep moving, my camera and stuff like that. But what you want to do is just keep being consistent with it until you're done with it, right? You do open till you gradually close the lever and get the look that you're looking for. Now, after that, you want to take your 1 guard. I'm going to take my 1 guard, and you see that line right here where I'm at? I want to take my 1 guard, lever open, gradually work it till it close, but I want to remove that little transition spot right there in the middle. I want to remove all that, right? All the way on the side. You can see kind of like where I'm keeping my guard at, right? And you can see the fade is already starting to come through. This is what you want to look for. These are the steps, right? If you do this and you practice these same steps on almost every haircut because you just want to space things out and you want to be able to see everything, then you'll be consistent, your haircuts will be easier, and you will cut a lot faster, right? So that's what we're doing right here. You see that we got got our transition we looking for. All we got is really the bottom, and we got up here where we went to the 2 guard, right? But up there where we went to the 2 guard, we can do clip over comb right there and fix that. Okay, what's next? Now we have no guard. We just want to clean up that bottom line. And we're going to be open to close again, open to gradually closing, right? Till we remove that bottom line. The transition, everything is there how we want it. It's starting to come together. All we have to do is finish everything off. Detail, take our time, pick our spots, see what needs to be removed, and take it away, right? So this is easy way to do the drop fade, right? And it's still a drop fade. Some people are gonna be like, oh, it came up. It's not. No, it's still a drop fade, right? Where I started at, I didn't keep the fade like super low like there, but for his head shape and the type of haircut he wants, it's a drop fade, right? Because a drop fade just dropped low under the nape of the head, and you can see where the fade is going under the nape of the head, right? So you can say mid drop fade, or you could just say drop fade, but this is still a drop fade regardless, right? Now, some of these clients, you see how he just keep holding his head to the side and I have to keep readjusting it. Some of these clients just hold a bad head, man. Like, bro, come on. Like, hold your head straight. Why would you hold your head to the side when I'm cutting that side? Why would you hold your head down when I'm cutting that side? Come on, man. But anyway, so what we want to do is clip over comb right here, and that's me fading the 2, where we went up to the 2. So it's still a little buck. So I'm just taking my time and smoothing it out, picking my spots, seeing what's thick. You can see everything is starting to come together the exact way that I wanted to. So y'all see this fade. What y'all think about this? Is this like a drop fade? Is this a mid fade to you? What? So let me know down in the comment section whatever you think this haircut is. But anyway, so yeah, after we get all the sections done, took away all the guidelines and things like that, now we can come in, be intentional, and we can start our detailing process. And that's what I'm doing. You see me? Look, that's a little dark spot right there. We want to try to clean that up. Unfortunately, he has like indentions in his scalp right there, and the hair grow a little different. So it's not going to be as smooth as I probably wanted it to be, but it's still going to work, right? Everything don't always be perfect. You want it to, but I'm saying sometimes you're not working with perfect things. Every head is not completely flat in the front or round or whatever. You're not going to get that consistency all the time. So sometimes you're going to get a client, they take real good care of their hair. All you got to do is put a little touch on it and it's going to be right? But then some people, they don't even take care of their hair, so you just be like, what am I supposed to do with this? How can I make this look good? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so that's what we're doing. So those little parts in the front right there, kind of like where I'm at and a little bit above, I have to come back with like clip over comb to smooth that out too. Some things, guards, clippers, and stuff can't get rid of or can't blend correctly. You have to learn how to use clip over comb. Also, these are all the things that we got to learn how to do as barbers. This is going to take your haircut game to the next level. Learning how to use clip over comb is essential, right? And the type of tool that I'm using the Instincts, right? By Gamma Stylecraft, Gamma, same company, but these has such a powerful motor, very quiet, and gives a great smooth cut. I don't know. I don't be wanting to use nothing else. I got the Cyborgs, they cool too, but I don't want to use nothing else. It's either Instinct or the X Instinct. Rebels used to be my favorite, but now, this is mine. You can see how I get the fade with them. The blade that come on there, it's a vapor blade. It got the ridges, so it's like a taper fade blade combined, if you don't know already. So it's going to give you the look that you're looking for. Once you learn how to work that blade and the blade don't really get hot like that, you'll love it too. So Look, if you go to their site and you type in Mr. Outliner on Stylecraft Gamma site and put that in on your checkout code, you're going to get 10% discount too. You're going to get that. But anyway, so yeah, this is it right here. So right here, I'm just really just picking my spots and cleaning everything up and making sure everything look to the to the degree that I want it to. And here you go, tilting his head again. But right here, I just want to use my trimmer, clean it up. You can use the corner of the blade. Also, make sure you're using that corner of the blade. It's gonna help you fade a lot easier. But I'm just cleaning it up. I'm gonna do part of his liner right now. I'll do the C cup. I'll do the side bars, right? The vertical bars. Yeah, you just want to take your time, make sure you're doing that correct. You want to like keep the natural shape line up. Sometimes you got to get it in a little bit more, but you know, you have to come in and push it back just a little bit, slight, very unnoticeable to really get that curve in. And then also when you're doing the vertical bars, you just want to pull towards the nose area. You don't want to have to push the line up back. So just be mindful of that and careful with that. But all in all, this is pretty much the haircut. This is how I did both sides. I took my time, set it up, got my foundation. Make sure you're getting the system on your haircut to make sure all your haircuts come out the same. You don't get lost, and you become faster with that. You become faster with having a foundation, right? A system. So anyway, that's the end of the video. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. You know how we do it. Until next time, love, peace, and hair grease.